Alex Rose had always lived in the shadow of her mother, Elizabeth Rose, the powerful owner of a famous cosmetics company. When Elizabeth passed away from cancer, Alex expected to inherit the company and step into her mother's role. But during the reading of the will, Alex's life turned upside down. Instead of money and business power, Elizabeth left her daughter a challenge. Alex had to complete her old life list, a bucket list of dreams she had written at age 13. The list included small things like getting a tattoo and performing on stage, and bigger, scarier things like helping people in need, reconnecting with her estranged father, and finding true love. To guide her, Elizabeth appointed Brad, a kind and thoughtful young lawyer. Every time Alex completed a task, Brad would unlock a video her mother had recorded before she died. These heartfelt videos gave Alex courage and reminded her of the dreams she once had as a child. At first, Alex resisted. She thought the list was silly, but soon the journey began to change her. She attempted stand-up comedy at an open mic night and failed miserably, walking off stage embarrassed. But when she saw her mother's video saying, "Life isn't about being perfect, it's about being brave enough to try," Alex decided to keep going. Her next steps were just as challenging. She volunteered at a women's shelter where she taught classes and met people living with struggles she had never faced before. For the first time, Alex felt the joy of helping without expecting anything in return. Another difficult task took her to Vermont to find her father, Johnny, who had left years earlier. Their reunion was tense, full of pain and unspoken words, but slowly they reconnected. Alex began to understand both her father and herself better, healing a wound that had been open for years. Meanwhile, Alex's personal life became complicated. She had a boyfriend, Garrett, who seemed perfect, handsome, successful, and charming. But as Alex grew through the list, she realized Garrett only cared about appearances. He didn't support her new choices and even mocked her for wasting time on the childish list. In contrast, Brad was always there, patient, encouraging, and quietly falling in love with her. Though Alex didn't admit it at first, she began to feel the same. By the end of the year, Alex had completed most of the list, but not all. On New Year's Eve, she broke things off with Garrett, finally admitting that he wasn't her true love. She believed she had failed her mother's challenge, until Brad revealed the last video message. In it, Elizabeth explained that the list was never about finishing every task. It was about rediscovering her true self, the brave, kind, dream-filled girl she used to be. Elizabeth didn't want to hand her daughter a company, she wanted to hand her back her life. Alex's real inheritance wasn't wealth or business power. It was her childhood home, filled with memories, love, and the freedom to live life on her own terms. Standing there with tears in her eyes, Alex realized that she had completed the most important item on the list, finding true love. It wasn't Garrett. It was Brad, the man who had walked beside her on the entire journey.
Subscribe for more content.